give me a moment of your time, friend? How can I be of service?
Alrighty. Hello, everybody. How are you? Gonna start off with a wee little tiny bit of inventory management. Alright, get rid of those. Put the rest in the vault. It's the vault, it's the vault, it's the vault. Your friend Aiden has come online. Aiden. Alright. I want my personal vault so I can put these in it. To free up the space for the new crap I'm gonna pick up. Why are you not going? Come on. There we go. This is just stuff left over from when I was protecting Professor Corey the other knee. Dwarf candles. Who has my dwarf candles? I don't remember. However, I'm going to put them in here. And the tome of tracking. The tome of tracking can just go in there. I'm not worried about it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get back to our questing. Last week on the Catch Up Completionist, we were hanging out in Staddle after cleaning up all the quests in Coombe. Or Combe, as you may prefer to pronounce it. So we're going to go double check to make sure we didn't leave anything behind. Remember, we still have a quest from the Archit area. Hi, TD with the waffles. Let's first of all, let me double check to make sure that Trivial Quest is still enabled. Because it should be, and still is. Good. I believe we had finished all the quests here. That's not the button I wanted. Elder Slag, Arthur Garwin. We have this. We also need to... Oh, we need to bring the Ancient Chalices to Tobold Leafcutter, who is... Where is Toby? We should turn that quest in. I think he might be a Dead Man's Perch. Let's go look on the wiki. Oh, he's at the emergency camp by the Old Barrows Road between the Old Forest and the Northern Barrow Downs. Okay. So it's that guy. We're gonna go turn that quest into that guy first. Good thing we've got a war steed. And going north is not the way we need to go. We're gonna go, well, actually, going north is not really the way we need to go. We need to get to the Barrow Downs, so we actually need to just head west. If you are on Landreval and you want to go listen to some amazing music, I believe our good friends The Displaced are playing. Like, Disenchanted, Disenchanted is playing at the Prancing Pony, which is why, as a general rule, when I'm actually out and about Helter Skelter questing, I go around. Because I don't like riding through bands that are performing or riding through the rather large audience that's probably there. So what's up in the world of TD? Getting ready for animals. You know what? The thing is, Killam had sent me a message asking if I had heard from you about the concert. And I had said no. And then, like, after, and is like, well, even if I had seen it on Thursday, Thursday night there was a special event on the ARC server. And so I had already committed to that. Alright, we're gonna actually run through the barrow down. It's the quickest way to get to these folks. So am I playing with River Daughter or am I playing with Fuzzy Waters? Or are we playing with both? Which songs are we playing? I honestly assume... Master Mal? Hi? You renamed your Twitch handle? Why'd you just call your Twitch handle Malfo? So everyone knows it's you, man. So you get your training, your learner's permit this time around.
Greetings, friend.
I don't know. You can do exclamation point followed, I believe, and it will tell you. Okay, 6 and 24. 186. Yep. The code is it. Okay, so we turned that quest in. Let's go double check and make sure there's any other older quests that I have to look at. Slick, I think I run Heligrod. That one gets turned into Otley Spiderbane. So I could go do the Heligrod raid just for shits and grins as something else to do. Lonelands. Three Peaks. North Downs. We're saving that for when I swing back to the North Downs. So, can you solo the Heligrod raid? From Chirp to It's Chirp. It's more easy on US streamers to pronounce. Fair. I figured, TD, that I'd get the pig songs because they are the shorter ones. So that works. That works a lot. I'll be playing with... Wait a minute. Time out here. I'm going to be performing with AG and not Fuzzy Waters or River Daughter. No pressure or anything. Holy shit. I was getting nervous screwing up the song that he did. So it's the Stores and Indigo Plant, huh? Wow. That... I'm intimidated now. Alright. You know, I don't think I've ever... Okay, I have to approve that person's name. They didn't spell it quite right. They spelled the last name differently, but it's also a real word. Buckaroo Bonsai. So it's about a tree. Alrighty. I mean, it's intimidating enough to, like, perform with the Lonely Mountain Band. It's like, oh, I got to perform with the Lonely Mountain Band. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where Killam's like, that's no big. Well, actually, I'm sure Killam is also intimidated. Considering how long it took me to get Killam to actually... You know what, the Heligrod raid, I'll wait until I actually get to the Misty Mountain segment of the cleanup brigade here. So, at this point, let's see, the Lost Maiden... it looks like if I don't find any other quests over in Staddle and Coombe, then I might actually be done? Question mark. Let's ride around the town. We did the ones down in Andrath. There aren't any quests at Pearson's farm. Hey, Tolkien Otaku, how are you doing, my friend? I'm actually gonna turn this off. Wait, what's going on over on the official? Oh, that. Alright. That way I could just turn off my drawing tablet. Just got back. Why am I, like, holding down the shift key while I'm writing? Because I've been playing Ark all afternoon. Because they've got their Easter event going, and I'm hatching up all kinds of blue dinosaurs. Surprise. And the fun event we had Thursday night in Ark is the two owners of the server had gone and made these little storage chests with goodies in them. And the things that I personally got was a full suit of the highest kind of armor available in the game. That you can't even use until you beat the bosses, and I still need to beat a couple of the bosses, so I can't even use the entire set now. Yet. It's gonna happen. We just haven't done a boss fight recently. And also, I got a chibi, which is something you equip to your character that if you fight the signature alpha mobs, then your chibi levels up, and that means you get a couple extra levels if you kill enough things. So it's basically like, here's the level cap, and you use these chibis to get more, get access to more, like up to 5 extra levels. So it takes some time to go around killing alpha monsters, which of course are the nasty ones. They're kind of like, they're not like roving threats, they're not like a world boss, but they are more like the rare elites that you really have to be OP to deal with on level. Okay, so I think I'm officially done with Staddle, because I'm not seeing any quest rings pop up anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the Forsaken Inn. I believe I've actually completed all the quests there already. We'll find out in a minute. You were at the concert on Guahir today? Oh, that was the Polnoluni one? Because I do remember Cordo mentioning them, and I seem to recall mentioning them yesterday on the official. Check the middle of the marsh. I mean, there were these fools over here. Oh, the grand opening of the Pukelman pub. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew that. I remember mentioning it because I remember telling people that, since it was on Guai here, it was going to primarily, most likely be in German. I'm sure it was a hell of a good time, though. Yes, Mal, that is the actual point of this particular program, is to go back and clean up all the crap that I had not done in the past. So we've completed everything in the Shire, everything in Ered Luin, including like the Adventures of Saranur deeds and whatnot. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna get all the old stuff. Okay, we've got quest rings. That's hopeful. Except if they're the bounties, then we're not doing them. Unless it's only once. Okay, so that's a bounty. We're going to ignore that.
I'm sure it will do no good.
Yeah, see, it says I've already completed it.
Speak with you.
But we will take the Brother Holnolf
Might I take
quest.
a moment of your time?
Okay,
I'm
she's
sorry to trouble you, but will you help
got
me?
a bounty, and we're ignoring the bounty. Oh, Theodore Gorse and Haley Meadowsweet. Aren't you too cute? Alright.
What's your need?
Oscar Ruth to the Forsaken Inn. Turn that in. Excellent. Let me double check. Okay. Bounty. Bounty. I think Anlaf has...
I don't know if you can help me.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this. Is this the... Oh, this is a skirmish. Yeah, it shows the level 105 loot. Well, these are deeds that I should complete, so let me double check real quick and see, are they included in the instances? Yeah, because I'm going to go back and do all of these at some point. But I'm mainly focusing on the quest, so we're going to ignore this for now. I'm going to take a look at the walkthrough real quick. Come on, you. Oh, it's the long one with a gazillion riddles. Yeah, we're not doing a gazillion riddles. You do need 3 people with given classes, so we can't do that as the solo completionist. So we're going to ignore that. Cheerfully ignore that. Okay. Open up. Open up. I keep hitting E like it's going to open the door. I've been playing Ark too much. Okay. So, we got to go talk to Holnoff. We also have to defeat Luz. Well, Luz is easy to find. So how's everybody's Saturday been? Have you had a decent day? What have you had for food? Because it's always about the food, isn't it? I had meatballs. In fact, I still have meatballs. I have half a bowl of meatballs sitting at my elbow. Alright, Luz is around here somewhere. I see a quest. Oh god, that guy. Do I have to do his quest? Do I have to do his quest? There, done. I guess.
Will you help me?
I searched this crate. Ski! British style pot pie. That sounds so good. Rawr. Fished a lighthouse in Minecraft? Neat. And of course, TD had potato chips and bubblegum. Did a fishing tournament in Animal Crossing and watched Twitch. Enough for the day? Yeah, I didn't get enough done today, mainly because I'd been doing so much all week long that I wound up sleeping way too late. It was only 8 hours total, but still. It's more sleep than I normally get. And yesterday was a really long day, on the order of like a 20-hour day. Got up early to make sure I was around for Court of the Rings. Where we got all kinds of fun news. Such as the next update's not coming next week, but probably the week thereafter. And it's going to include stuff. Uh-oh, I found the pendant. It belongs to somebody. How could I not have done the polished pendant quest? Okay. And we're going to go back to him as he magically teleports back to his spot because he is the owner of the pendant. Just have to wait for him to respawn. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay, where's our dude? Well, it says we should go find and return the pendant to its owner, and it was pointing back here, but I'm suspecting I will have to go back to the Forsaken Inn anyway. Or else he takes a really long time to respawn. Either way, we still have to talk to that lady, a couple of other people at the inn, so we might as well do that, then see if it resets that other quest. Sorry, I was answering a DM on Twitter that was important from a very much beloved friend of ours who is very fond of wearing blue and making music. Merp.
Oh, can't you leave me to my misery?
Wow, I'm helping you out and you want me to leave you to your misery? Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
36, 3 and 48, 2 and 60, 3 and 48 it is. Okay, so that's done.
Woe to
That's
me.
your brother. Wait, you had the comments about the pendant, but I believe the pendant is Bengal's.
Woe be me.
Yep. Do, 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 do. Wait. Constable, you got a quest ring? You do! Hey, give me.
Stay a moment.
Your deputy's out at that? Okay. That'll do. Wait. It's back up. No quests? Just vagabonds. Random vagabonds. Okay, let's get back to Pangal. He should be back by now.
What do you need?
Alright, got you taken care of. Let's go talk to Deputy Osman and his brother Hanulf. Because I probably haven't quested in this area since before they revamped the quests and put like some of the NPCs over here. So it's been a while. What class am I? I am currently playing a champion. This is my first ever character in Lotro. Was created with the advent of open beta in April of 2007. She has been on 3 separate servers. She was first born on Silverload. Did I go too far? I did go way too far. And when Silverload was closed in the Great Server Consolidation of 2015, she moved to Crick Hollow and stayed there for many years, except last year, or the year before, I think it was. I think it was pre-COVID. I basically wanted to have my characters, my played characters, be on the server where most of my friends were, which was on Landreval. So I moved her and most of my alts to Landreval. All the
What is
quests.
this world coming to? I do not ask much of you. Will you let me speak my piece?
You know, these Brelanders are freaking pissy souls.
I'll not be ignored.
See?
I'll not be ignored. I'm sorry. Did you need something? Woe to me.
Whoa to me. It's like, really, people? Come on. Grow a pair. Okay, so some of what we need is basically running around in One thing I dislike is like all the good quests are like here, but you have to go through this way. Whose quest am I missing? Oh, the Hobbit's quest. You know, he's short.
Might I have a word with you?
Summon and defeat Shadepaw. Okay. Well, we know where that can be done. That's easy peasy. So this is actually a midway point between the quests to our west to the quests to our east. They're all kind of all over the place. So we'll go defeat Shadepaw. So champions get a bow fairly early on, like Bjornings do, and primarily use it for pulling more than anything else. I had tried to teach Cordovan the ways of using a bow for pulling, or at least equipping it so you have the stats from it. Alas, his gameplay doesn't work with it very well. I don't, because he's so used to playing DDO, where right click means something else over there. Or it can mean something else. Done. Okay. Well, talk to Reefer Quicksilver, who's over there. We'll deal with him in a minute. Huntamers and Huntamers' guards. I remember we murdered them over and over and over, TD. You, me, and kill them while we were leveling alts. Thinking of boosting 100 to 50? Nice. You made your DDO controls the same as your Lotro. I remember you mentioning that, but I don't know if your Lotro controls are the defaults or if you altered them in some way. So I'd be curious to see what you had going on there. Snagabash. You see what I see, fam? I see a named rare mob. See? I see a dead rare named mob. All totally custom. Yeah, I'd actually be kind of curious to see how you have things set up, because I pretty much use the default setup for these sorts of things. So, for example, my WASD, you know, is... But I also use my... holding down the left and right keys on my trackball is how I normally move. Yep, this is true. Because they were all, it was like 4 guys and then the boss, and they were all clustered together. So it's not like you could pull one. You had to have some kind of CC. Or somebody to help you nuke them. Reefer Quicksilver is up here. And he's got a whole bunch of quests to do. So I'm actually going to leave that other breadcrumb alone for right now until I get all these other quests taken care of. That way I can just move over to him and take care of all of his stuff at once. As a mini, use fear to keep separate... Yeah. There is a rare mob that occasionally spawns in the southern lowlands in the swamp, where it's like on the eastern end of the swamp in that little place where you go and save the oath breakers or the oath keepers or whatever the heck they are. Wait, I gotta go spiders. And that's how I beat him on my mini. Is I literally went in and wait, we can't go back here, can we? Oh, we can. Is I just kept using fear. Like I'd fear him and then go back and, well, we can, but we can't go where I needed to go. And I literally just would fear him. While he's feared, I'd heal myself. And then once I, had my heals done before he unfeared, then I would smack him to, bring him back. And I just played ping pong with him like that. Just like, bam, bam. Like one of those paddle balls. Like, pew, 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 over and over and over again. Mouse for movement. Keys mapped in groups of 4. Focus bow. Interesting. How do you use the 50 boost? First of all, make sure it's on the correct character. And then you just open it up and it will plop the Valar level boost thing and a whole bunch of other things in your inventory. Just go through the items that get there.
Tell me what you need.
Alright, 2 and 35, 2 and 10.
Can't a body be left alone?
Alright. 193, 5 and 38. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what these things look like, but okay. We got all the quests inside Minas Ariel to deal with. And what's that one? Oh yeah, that's the Reefer quest. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Okay. The Mean Dog and the Barrow Downs. Wait, the Mean Dog and the Barrow Downs? There's a rare that spawns in there? Or is it in one of the Barrows instances? Yeah, one of the 6 for that. Oh, that one. Gotcha. I remember what you speak of now. Oh. Killing the spiders doesn't do anything. I'm sad that I don't have a spider murdering deed. I will probably get one at one point. By the way, if you want, you are always welcome to put an alt in my kinship. It's not a very active kinship because I am the primary member thereof, whatever. But I've always kind of wanted to build it up and to be a proper kinship. But most of my friends that I hang out with are in their own kinships, or they're in big kinships. Like Mal and I, of course, are members of the Lonely Mountain Band and such like. So I always feel like, well, I don't want people to feel like they have to, do blah, blah, blah. Hi. You think that has no effect because I'm not doing that quest? Oh my god! Burn the corpses. Rescue the treasure. You can't run past without firing? Well, I mean, I could, but that just slows me down because it puts me in combat for a few moments. And I'm not a hunter like you are, TD. Remember back when these all used to be elite mobs? Those were fun days. Those were indeed fun days. You see what I see? There's an elite rare. Oh, I have to go all the way around? I got the spider's leg and a ruby shard out of it. Nice. Got a ruby shard out of the half-orc rare that I beat up in the other place as well. Okay, I need 5 more treasures and 4 more treasures and 3 more corpses to burn. Should be easy. So if you didn't know, I hadn't seen the ads, TD is going to be performing Pink Floyd's Animals, I believe on April 18th, which is not tomorrow Sunday, but next week Sunday, at the Prancing Pony at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, aka server time. And I believe Killam is going to be our vocalist of the event. And I found out that Master AG will be my co-pilot for the songs that I've been elected to sing, or to perform anyway. So, no pressure, right? One more corpse. One more corpse. One more corpse. One more treasure. One more treasure. One more treasure. And then we're gonna go kick Nishrook's patootie. Art raffle. Master Malphos has already been an art victim. TD has been an art victim. Aiden and Graylin have been art victims, though Graylin was a special side project. She didn't win an art raffle, but how can you draw a picture of Aiden without his beloved Graylin with him, right? If you've already won a portrait, you are eligible to win again. If you want a portrait of an alt or a portrait to give away to a friend, that is perfectly fine. It is definitely easier now to obtain a portrait than it used to be because fewer and fewer people keep entering these things. I think there's only something like 8 people in the last one. Nishruk, bye. Whoa. Let's see if there's any other rares lurking around here. You never know. I don't see any individual nameplates. Beeps. Nishruk never saw it coming. This is true. Oh, you are most welcome, Master Mal. I actually still have another one planned for you. Because I think Mal looks really fetching in the blue. I made a pun. I made a poem. I made a rhyme. And I'm gonna mount on my pony. Ginger! How you doing? What's up in the world of Ginger? What was for supper? We're just gonna blaze through this because it's almost 4:20 blaze it. Not that I smoke, but I know somebody is standing stone who does. Besides, weed's legal in Massachusetts. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah. Get off the tree. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Why are you bothering me?
Because you sent me to do stuff, you moron.
Terrible.
Yeah, tolerable this, buddy. Alright, let's turn in your quests.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
3 and 5. 2 and 74. 2 and the deputy's trinket is actually the most expensive. Nice. Look at that! Nice. I have acquired the Return to Osgaruth skill. Ooh. And 20 Lotra points. I am now kindred with Egline. Oh, you got kindred with Trestlebridge and Trader's Wharf yesterday? You'll have the steed in Trestlebridge? Nice, Kindrel. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, I hate the reputation panel. Why? This is not alphabetical? There's no way to sort it? You can only filter by what you're looking for? And whatever. What the hell ever. So, like, you can't even sort by, like, your reputation rank. So, if I want to see what I am with the Eagle Eye, I have to actually type them in. And learn how to spell, Druid. So, yeah, I am now Kindred, because I completed the deed. I am awarded the title Eagleon Vanguard. And I get 20 Lotra points. And what is this, you might ask? This is the deed tracker, currently in beta. This window here is also the main window for it. And what it represents is every deed in the game. And you can, once you go through it and fill in the deeds that you've already completed, it will track any further future deeds. So anything that says no deeds matching filter means I've done all of the deeds in that area. So Breeland is done. The Shire is done. Erd Luin is done. And I have not actually filled in the ones for the Lonelands, but it will pop up future deeds. So that's really cool. So let's go through the ones in the Lonelands. And it also tracks reputation, as you see, because it's a it is a deed. So it showed up over here in the class, and if you notice, these are set exactly the same as the actual deed. And I join all of those who hate the yellow on yellow. Oh my god, damn god. Ginger, there's too much going on. I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed. Let's go back to Eriador. Let's go to the Lonelands. And let's actually just fill in the deeds I've already gotten done in the Lonelands. I'm ignoring Wildwood stuff, even though it's technically Breeland, because it is not catching up on old content. So, and the really cool thing is, if you click on like the master deed of something, it will automatically fill in any subsequent deeds. So since I've completed Deeds of the Lonelands, boom, it fills in all of the other deeds that make that up. So I apparently have already done all the Deeds of the Lonelands, so that's nice. So since the North Downs, well, let's see, North Downs or Trestle? North Downs or Trollshaws? Could do either one. Well, North Downs is next, so I'm just gonna go across this from left to right. And proceed in that fashion. And it will track all the stuff that you've already done. Well, no, I'm sorry. It will track the stuff if you select it, or if you pick it up after you started using the quest track, or the D tracker. Okay, so we've talked to these guys. What other quests do we have here? So we need to talk to Reefer. I think those quests in Yornvas might be the only ones I have left. Except I do know... actually, we need to go back this way. There's a lady in the hills here. Oh, Druid, you are a ding-dong. Or else your war steed is a ding-dong. But there's a lady in the hills that we can escort, and I don't recall if I did that quest or not, so we're going to walk around and find her. Back up, there we go, back up. I think she's over here. Yep, there she is, up on the hill. Leofuena. Escort mission.
Will you help me?
the goblins! Spearer. What a name. Spearer. You can't say spearman because it's, they're not a man. Yeah, I think this quest used to actually be a tougher quest to do, because if you fell off the bridge and fell into the spiders, and the spiders were elites back in the day. And this is where it threw everybody off, because they'd expect her to turn right there, but she goes this way, and it's like, come on, get out of the fire. Oh, she's trying to path back up to her spot because she fell off the thing. She should watch her footing. I'm actually just killing the regular mobs in the area. I think generally that's an issue more along the lines of if it spawns additional mobs to fight for a bad guy or in an escort quest. Freedom at long last. If you meet Gaderick Muntz, well, we know where Gaderick is, so let's go visit Gaderick. Oh, she bowed. Oh, nice. Wait, how can she bow like dudes do? And I would like to bow like dudes do, and not the stupid bow that women get. Maybe it's an elf thing. The bow where they like stick their butt out, and you know, elf women thing. Because high elves do it and regular elves do it. But the male elves have an actual bow, which is like a half kneel sort of deal. I don't know. Alright. Gaderick, I found your friend.
Woe to me.
2 and 41, 2 and 46. Sure, it's only 5 copper. Now we get to talk to Reefer Quicksilver. Fun fact is Quicksilver is on the forbidden name list at Blizzard Entertainment. You cannot actually create a character named Quicksilver in World of Warcraft. I am one of only 2 players in all of North America who has a character named Quicksilver, with no funky spellings or anything. And that is because I managed to have a character renamed to that during the brief time when they had accidentally left. You know, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm going to go check the shield, though. Just in case. Yeah, interesting, but not something I would use. Sword. Gloves. The club. The coat. TD, is that the bee? Is that the bee outfit? It kind of looks like it, but I'm not sure about those laces. I'll hang on to it just in case. Okay, I got 2 rubies. Alright, we're gonna do something shocking, fam. We're gonna do something shocking. Oh, we're gonna save that. It's an expert recipe. Journeyman, shape on the... We sold the crafting. Sold the crafting mats. Don't anybody panic. Okay. Is it reefer or refer? Because if it's reefer, I mean that's a pot joke. If it's refer, then it's like refer. You know. So I think that cleans up all of the non-repeatable quests in this half of the Lone Lands. I'm fairly sure Candice... Ooh. There actually is something. There are quests up here in the hills. I think they're the ones that refer to the level 55 mobs up here, but even though they aren't current content, we should probably... Let me go check them out just to make sure. Trying to remember where that camp is of random quest givers up here. I think they're actually up there, closer to the north, I want to say. Or are they up on the hill up there? I think they're on the hill up there. Could be wrong, but there used to be or were some quest givers up here somewhere. Let's go down and across the river. Let's not fall in the river, Druid. Jesus. You know what? We can. There is a camp of people somewhere here in the Weather Hills that send you out on additional quests or something. Or were they above the Forsaken Inn? I want to say that I saw them or passed by them near Weathertop. Oh, they might be on the other side of Weathertop. Okay, I was thinking in the wrong place. Brains. Alright, let's get back up and around Weathertop. We stay the long and winding road. Okay, I'm not going to sing a song called Weathertop by the Brobdingnagian Bards, Even though it is an amazing song and you should listen to it and sing it. It's really cool. All the jumping in the rivers. We'll do that. Where are they? They're not here at Ekatsul, but they're somewhere up in the hills in a similarly high location. They sent you to do quests in some nearby places. I remember seeing this camp. It was just like, go out and do these other quests and whatever. And they were on a high place, and I want to say I saw them somehow in relation to Weathertop. Like, maybe seeing them during one of our rides back from Weathertop? From Weatherstock, I should say. Ow. That's gonna bother me till I find them. It's like, well, Druid, can't you just look it up on the wiki? And like, yes, I could. But sometimes I like to just find things out. Okay, so let's get around. Hi, Candice. How you doing? I see you're alive again. That's fine. The horse has fragile legs. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, he's got a quest for me? Shoot.
What can I do for you? Greetings.
If I were a random camp of quest givers, where would I be? And I want to say they were on a ridge somewhere. Like, somewhere up in here, maybe? Anybody else remember these quest givers I'm talking about, or did I just make them up? Like, somewhere up here? Alright. I'm gonna call a lifeline. I'm gonna look this crap up on the wiki. The Lowlands. Levels, blah, 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 blah. Settlements, landmarks. Here's instances. Alright. Deeds of the Lowlands. We've done those. Fictions, creatures, shard collectors list. Ah. Here's lore. Well, that doesn't help me because it doesn't tell me about any of the big named NPCs. Okay, I'm a little bit baffled. If anybody in chat has an idea of what the hell I'm talking about. Because I could have sworn there used to be a camp of NPCs given quests somewhere here in the Weather Hills. And I want to say they were on a ridge somewhere. The ones you get to by going behind Archit into the Weather Hills, that might be them. Let's go further north and see what we can find. Maybe I just didn't go far enough north. Because I keep thinking that they have like this yellowing grass, and I seem to remember ruins with orcs. Yes. Wow, I only fell down one. Okay, 2. But I bounced that first time and didn't actually take fall damage, or didn't get put into the injured status. And I really shouldn't be playing my max level character on a VIP event weekend, but it's always something to do. So I know there's those level 55 half-orcs that you can deal with. Not down there, but back here someplace. Remember, somebody in the official chat was kind of grumpy about the fact that there are random level 55 mobs in the middle of the Lowlands. I'm like, yeah, and just don't go there. Well, what if you're just exploring and you see them and you get killed? I'm like, yep, that's what happens. Okay. I think I need to get up there. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to get up there. spawning point much? Yeah, and if you have nameplates turned on and you suddenly see a purple nameplate, you're gonna first of all shit yourself, but then you'll be like, oh, hey, there's something here. I probably shouldn't go there. I don't think I can get up there from here. Wait. Wait a minute. There we go. See? Here's one of the level 55 half-orc robbers. Oh man, almost made it. Let's try that again. There we go. So I remember that camp, and here's a random level 19 Chetwood stalker. But what I'm looking for are the NPCs who hand out quests. Here they are! Here they are! And I was right, they are on a ridge, and yes, they are surrounded by the, that. So here we go.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Oh, that's a repeatable.
Stay a moment.
That is not a repeatable.
I'd like to take a moment of your time. Can I speak with you a moment?
That's a repeatable. But I have never done it. I'll do it at least once. I mean, the other bounty quests, the repeatables, in the Forsaken Inn, I've done them at least once.
Would you do something for me?
Okay, these are level 22 quests, though.
Greetings.
That's a 55 quest. Okay, so like half the quests are in one direction, half the quests are in the other direction. Stole your banner. Alright, defeated half-orcs. Now there's just one named mob left. I have to find their weapons as well. It says collect furled banners. Collect furled banners, but yet the item I'm collecting are unfurled banners. So that's interesting. I don't have any quests for you. Get their weapons back is the last quest to do. New Bree map. Look at that. Alright. Let's go hand their things back and then go oh, hello. Nope. Not that way. You had to be so sneaky. Well, we do have sneaky people around here. They're sneakies. But I just love it when you see something like this that's been in the game like forever and people are like, when did they put this in here? Always? And then some things were legitimately newly added to the game, such as Wildwood and stuff like that. Where are they compared to us? Over that way. Let's turn in these other quests first and then I'll go and go in search of the items.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
How can I be of service?
Okay, so let's go pull up their other quests. Gotta go take that back to Candice, but let's take care of these first. Ouch. Oh, the orcs within the Midgewater Pass. So all of these are down here. Oh man, I could have just easily gotten up from... Oh my god, really? Druid, what's wrong with you? Okay, I've got those two done. The battered lockboxes. Were they? Oh, I think I know where they are. They're in that enclave of orcs. Okay. You can't find your level boost. You bought it off the store and your hero can't. Did you put it in your shared storage by any chance? There should be a box. One thing you can do with your inventory is you can search for Valar. I learned how to spell Druid. If you haven't opened the box yet, it should say be called Valar, and you can just search, and that will highlight it. If you've already opened the box, then you should have had actually a whole bunch of things appear in your inventory. Spawn point. How do you know what tune it went to? It should have been to the one that you bought it from. Like, whichever one you bought the box on, that's where it would be. Now, you want to be careful. Do not open the box until you have it on the correct character. Interestingly, I got allies off of those dudes. Because they're 55, of course. They're eligible. That's bad. You can also, if you feel comfortable doing so, install an app or a plugin called, well, there's a couple of different ones. There's the one I use is called Kiki Inventory. And what that does, oh yeah, this is the Candaith quest. And you can use it to search all the stuff on all of your characters on this one server. But it should have been delivered to the character that you bought the item on, or bought the Valar with. Now, if you were in the character select and not actually logged into a character when you bought it, it would then go to the first character that you logged into afterwards. So hopefully you logged in on the right server. These bridges look super rickety. I don't know how anybody could trust them. I mean, the boards are so thin and beat up. Found it, you need to put it in shared storage. Yeah, put it in shared storage for now. But definitely do not open the box until you pull it out on the character you want to use it on. You gotta be very careful about that. Because as soon as you open the box, the items bind to the character that opened the box. Okay, now, where are your guys' stuff? Theoretically on these dudes? No. You, the archer, is a possibility. Come on. Got the bow. Okay, so an archer had the bow. Oh, he had all three of them. Well, that's convenient. Let's go, fam. Well, actually, let's take the shortcut. There's a shortcut out of here. And that involves going YOLO! If you ride off that with a war steed, you actually can wind up out here. But the thing is, if you're already on a war steed, you're over level and you don't need to worry about those putzes anyway. Okay. Let's go talk to our friends up here across that funky bridge. Remember, we saw them across the bridge this way. The Weatherway.
How can I be of service?
There's your stuff.
What can I do for you?
There's your stuff. There's your stuff.
What do you need?
Wait. You've got a new quest for me? Back up. Oh, it's the same quest. It's just the icons are weird. Alright, let's get back to Candice. Mr. I don't know how to read the black speech. And of course, Candice is, we give him grief about that because he's a ranger and he doesn't know the black speech. And I mean, to be fair, it led us to a quest to go figure it out, but, it was actually funny. We found some random NPCs. Like, this random NPC knows the black speech, but Candice did not. What? Hair in my face. And poor Thief Kitty is somewhere. He's probably upstairs being a butthead. As he is. Let's go around and down to the natural ford.
Greetings. How can I be of service? What can I do for you?
Okay, you have no further quests for me. You have no quests for me. And we only have Reefer Quicksilver and his quest, so let's do those. This, of course, is the little dell where the fellowship was hanging out before they got attacked upon Withertop. I don't recall if I did Reefer's quests here or not. Because you can pick up quests from him without actually getting the breadcrumb to him. We'll find out in a minute.
I am at your service. Come and stay a moment, friend.
Alright, we get to beat up on a dwarf in Mithranos, which is up here. And I did notice that there was a quest ring still in the door behind him. But let's focus on one thing at a time. Alright, quickest way into Mithranos is back here. Whew. I should not be sleepy. I've only been awake 6 hours. Okay. More than 6 hours. More like 7 or 8. Okay. I saw that quest ring back there. That's an interior quest location. We're gonna deal with that in a minute. It's daylight, but it's spooky AF up in here. Well, it's dusk, but still. But because of all the dread effects and whatnot, in the custom skybox. Alright. Anybody else in here that looks cool? That I might want to murderize? No? Okay. He stands there for years. Well, he is a dwarf to begin with, Mal. Wouldn't that be... Yes? Meow. Meow. We have a visitor. Hi. Where? Come on. Come on. Want to play with your pen? Come on, kitty. Thiefy is grumpy. Well, he's not grumpy, he just wants attention. As any cat does, and then as soon as you try to give them that attention, he actually doesn't sit on my lap. He likes to sit on my shoulders, though. Come on. Come on, Thiefy. Come on, Thiefy butt. Come on. Come on, kitty boy. Come on, kitty.
At your service and your families.
And my families. Meow. 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 Okay, 6:24. 4 and 8. 3 and 52. Okay, it's gonna be the heavy armor. Let's go inside just to make sure there's nothing in there I need to worry about. Sometimes there's some places that'll always show the quest ring even if there isn't any quests in there. But there are quests in here for me. Oh no.
Come and stay a moment.
Come and stay a moment. It sounds a bit like stay a while, listen. You got a quest for me too.
Will you help me?
Alright, time to get lost in here. Kitty
Might you
thief.
lend me an ear?
Thiefy. Come here, kitty. 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 Alright, I need to collect orc weapons and defeat some dwarves. Thiefy! Morale! Thief! And you didn't even notice I just thwacked your buddy? Wow. Kitty cat! Thief! Hi. Hello. Kitty thief? Meow. 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 Kitty. Here. Here. Come on. Meow. Thief. 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 What do you want? What do you want?
Greetings. Well met. Will you help me?
Thief?
What do you need? Will you help me?
Defeat the boss dwarf, the boss orc. Okay, we can do both. Here he is. Hi. Hi. It's a thiefy. Hello. What are you doing? He's comfy. He's comfy. He's a happy cat. Hey, Dusty Bird. Hello, Jex. Welcome. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, look at you. Okay. Beefy gets cuddles, and then he gets put on the chair. Alright, let's go fight things. No, he doesn't steal the stream. It was already his. He's my stream kitty. There's a reason he's got his own Twitch emote. That all my subscribers have access to. Let's see, where are we going? This is actually the shorter way. It's his stream, I just, mess around with it. Door. That's the door out to Mithranost. Kitty? Meow. Meow. Aha. That was convenient. Both guys in the same place. You've done this quest on level and it takes hours? Yeah. I'm glad to do it on my max level character. Well, one of my max level characters. Well, yeah, that's one cool thing about Lotro, and most other MMOs don't let you do this, is where if you are over a certain number of levels, and I believe it's over 8 levels, the mobs are gray to you, and when they're gray, they won't attack. The only exception to that is when you're in an instance or like a skirmish or something. Then they'll just attack anything. Why are we taking this scenic route? Because we missed our turn.
Greetings.
Alright, you're done. Played about 7 years. Awesome.
What do you need?
I have been playing for 14 years. I know people with kids younger than my game time. Never hit max? No shame in that at all. Alright. Talk to Friedrich the Elder. Fun fact here. Yeah, I am a lifer. I was fortunate enough to have had the disposable income at the appropriate time to be able to buy the lifetime account when it was there. So yes, Standing Stone has lost a crap ton of money on me. Well, turbine first, then I'll standing stone. Same difference. But the name Frederick the Elder now makes me chuckle because 3 years ago, I want to say? Was it 3 years? 2? It was definitely not. It was pre-COVID. I just don't remember if it was the year pre-COVID or the year before pre-COVID. Regardless, once upon a time, there was a tabletop game session run on the Signum U channel for 6 sessions. GM'd by Master Richard Rollin, who is a German master's degreed student from Signum University. I think he's working on his doctorate now. And it used the One Ring tabletop setting. So it's basically we were playing characters out of the from like the wilds and whatnot. And there was a Bjorning in our party named Frederick. And that Bjorning was played by Cordovan, the community manager. And it was a lot of fun. I got to play tabletop with Cordo. Alright, turn that quest in. And we're just going to zoom around here real quick just to make sure I don't have any other pending quests that I haven't done yet. I see no quest rings. Took you 13 years to get the max with your first character, so that happened last year? Nice, Ginger. Wow, somebody is actually using the crafting facilities here. That's pretty awesome. Okay, actually that reminds me. I did receive the return to Oscar Ruth skill, I do believe. Because I'm now kindred. Okay, I don't even have the quest rings around Radagast. So we are done with Oscar Ruth. We do have to enter the Red Maid Sanctum when the water is calm. And that is our quest. What is that? Oh, that's the reflecting pool. That doesn't count. Reflecting pool doesn't count. You spent money additionally? Yeah. Well, I'm not sure I have spent more money on the game than my collective VIP would have cost, but you know. Okay, so we have the Red Bait Sanctum when the water is calm. Let's go take a look at that quest here. Okay. Defeat the Red Maid. I think I should be able to just do this one from the instant. That's not the instance finder, you dumbass. Alright. Well, this I can tell you right now doesn't work for the quest. You're in Rohan on a Completionist tune? Awesome sauce. Professor Corey is currently in the middle of his Completionist run with his Hobbit Burglar Grifflet. Also doing quests in Rohan on Fridays. He is actually at level 95 now, so he is ready level-wise to move into Gondor, but he's still doing quests in the Broadacres and the Stone Deans and does not realize he's gonna be there a while. Plus the fact that he is actually going to be out next week. Is it next week? No. He'll be here next week, but the following 2 weeks, he won't be doing his Grifflet streams on Fridays because he's got family vacation going on. You put your toadstone. I've never bought one of those. Because my level doesn't actually matter. The challenge doesn't matter to me all that much. I keep forgetting how to get there. And of course, with my key light on, I can't see where the hell I'm going. Whoops, fell in the water. Why did I say you can get to it from here, but I don't think you can? Kevin! Kevin, you missed the Thief Kitty! And I know you spent points to see Thief Kitty at one point. Pun intended. And, you know what? I'm going to turn off my key light for a minute so I can actually see what the hell's going on. One of the downsides of my system is for some reason, and I don't know why, I cannot change the gamma on it. It might be a Windows thing, but with Lotro and DDO, I cannot change the brightness, contrast, or gamma, so I have to turn lights off in order to see what the hell I'm doing. Aha! That's what I was looking for and missed last time. The damn tree was in the way. There we go. This is what I was looking for, fam. Those are some fast-moving gloom waters. And of course, I believe as a champion, you wind up doing a quest in here. Oops, this is not the way. This is not the Mandalorian here. Once you get to Mordor, as part of the Black Book of Mordor, I believe the champions are sent back here to do a particular quest or do an instance with her. It's really cool, actually. You like the content kind of unleveled? That's perfectly fair. See, here's my personal theory on what is the right way to do content. If you are not grouping with other people where you have to come to a compromise or a consensus as to the appropriate way to do content, like you have to play certain classes or you have to have certain gear to be able to do blah blah blah, as long as you are there and having fun, you're playing it the right way. Simple as that. Gotta keep running into everything. Because if you're having fun, that's the point. It's a game. You're supposed to have fun. But if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. But beyond that, if all you want to do is play music and get your character stuck on various bits of landscape, have at it. If all you want to do is PvP, it's there. If all you want to do is... Man, I just love this fire effect. I just basically am not one of the opinion that there's only one way to do the content. Because there's so many different ways to do the content. And that's by design. Okay. Oh, is the Arboretum? Well, that's the Grimbark one, so that's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to move to the south. See, I haven't really been up here a lot, so I don't know where all the fun stuff is, necessarily. So, of course, I missed a turn somewhere. Tokyo Drift Horse. Heck yeah! You can indeed drift on a war steed. It comes from using not only your cursor, but your mouse, but also using... Hello. Oh, it looks like there was a path back there. But also using your WASD keys at the same time. Works real well. Wait, I walked all the way to the door? Wait, that was the right place? Because it was the instance about Grimbark. That wasn't the... Because, again, it's been so many years, I honestly don't remember. I'm old. I'm old. No, yeah, see, I thought that was Grimbark. And this map really doesn't help. Alright. Da, 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 da. Okay, so actually, I should be able to get to it from here. 'Cause I was searching for the Red Maid, but I should search for Gartha Garwin. Fortress. Duh. Right there. Idiot. Alright, let's go. Well,
the ruins of an ancient
you
fortress
have
of
to
Roda,
find, you have to
now
discover a
overrun
lot
by
of,
corrupted nature and a vile necromantic power out of Angmar.
see?
The most terrible power still remains to be confronted.
Since I'm here, I might as well try to complete the optional objectives. Besides, we finally get some actual proper fighting in, even though they're nowhere near my level and abilities. No one back here hiding? I see somebody. There's a chest. Hi, guys. What's in the chest? I'm out of space in my stuff! Oh my god, what am I gonna do? If only I were... Wait, I am VIP. And I stopped to talk to Wenda Cranesville. Yay, go me. Alright, what am I gonna keep? Actually, I don't really need any of these. I'm gonna keep the expert and higher crafting recipes. Did we take a look at that earlier? No, we didn't. Didn't take a look at those either. Again, this is not... Oh, hello. Oh, that was I always save the sapphires. Always save the sapphires. No particular reason. Because it's my favorite gemstone, actually. That's why. Alright, so everything else, get us some space. And let's go back and loot this. Again, give me the rest of the loot. Thank you. I'll sell it next time. This one's terrible at dropping everything. Yeah, I do remember that bit. But it's all good. It's all good. Defeat Dunlang with no warriors, tail weavers, or archers dead. Well, that should be easy. Hi, guys. You stun me? How dare you? I got Agrist. Which is that. Ah, missed. He had cool tattoos on his face, though. It will kill them even in their bedrooms, amongst the bunk's bed of their dead. Ooh, got a purple out of him. Bind on equip. Nice. Chest in the corner. Man, those bloated whites kind of mess. They're gross. They're super gross. Bathing in ketchup. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wondering if I missed some of the Creoth Hillmen. Because I think once you get past them, there's just whites for the rest of the instance. It just gets me more rep, and I don't need the rep, but completionist? So do I want to go back and see if I can find more, or am I going to find some more up in here? Questions. They all in the area. Okay. There you go. I miss some dudes! We gonna get those dudes. Alright, none in there, none in there, none in there. There's some whites. Maybe over here to the side. I didn't go to this side, did I? No. And there's some beds and some more dudes. Yeah, let's jump down and kill the dudes. Or we could have just taken the stairs like everybody else. Chest, I see it. Avenge my death, fellows! Followers. Ain't nobody avenging your death there, buddy. Hi. You hit me with an arrow, I hit you with a much more deadly arrow. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we've completed the secondary objective. Okay, Iglan. Okay, Tailweavers and Archers. Those guys have to survive. But we have to defeat Dunlang, wherever he is. Okay, Dunlang is there. So basically, I just have to not do any AoEs when I start this incident. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let me double check and see which is an... Well, I could just hit him with Devastating Strike. It's a single target attack. That'll do. Okay, target the right dude. There he is. A smell of slaughter? When does he get active, though? Oh, he gives instructions. Okay. I don't have to stun them? Ah, he takes a minute. Okay. Well, I'm high enough level I can just sit here and hang out. It'll be fine. There he goes. There we go. Got it completed. I don't get anything for it, but I completed the challenge. That was kind of neat. And we completed our optional of killing 40 of the hillmen, so that's also cool. Now let's get out and go continue our clearing of this instance. Hi, guys. I really hate that high elf sound. Not very elvish in my opinion, but I didn't make the sound. That would be a Standing Stone Games thing. Standing Stone, fix that. It just sounds so inelegant, right? I am well aware that you can filter sounds. I do it frequently. That's how you fix the bagpipe drone sound that frequently pops up if you hang out at any of the music concerts. Alt-R, click on the horn. You have most every shout in the game muted. True. You can do that. There's only a few things I have permanently account-wide locked out, and it's mainly things that are bad for concerts, like the bubble pipe is terrible. It's cute if you're not at a concert. Alright. Open the gate! Okay. You, hi. Excuse your creaking bones? Been some time since the last sacrifice. I know some folks who have muted out the sound of broken legs. I can see why. That's not the button I was looking for. At least it wasn't the button in the right window that I was looking for. Looking for it over here, because I'm looking for something. Okay. Arthedain comes for the maiden. To the eldest and fatherless. Ooh. So this was their original fight. We fulfill our oath to Iarwen ben Adar, who of course is Tom Bombadil. He's not dead yet. There you go. And so the dead shall rise, and I'll kick his butt again. And you go down for reals. I've acquired Night Venger. Now, anybody who's ever watched Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon, knows that Venger is the name of the bad guy, voiced by Peter Cullen, who's also more famously known as the voice of Optimus Prime, and lesser known, but more mind-bogglingly known, as the voice of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. True story. Let's clean the bags again. Elven Pettiture of Absorption. None of this stuff is stuff that I'm going to look for. Ooh, I kind of actually like that. Hang on. Chat. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. I have an idea of something I could do with that. Okay, Artisan Expert. I don't need adamants. God, no, I don't need adamants. Quilted Shirt of Vigor looks exactly the same. Aegrist, I do believe I already have in my wardrobe. Let us double check. Sword. Let's bring you over here. See, the Claymore, bog standard Claymore, shares the same appearance as this purple sword right here. It's the same weapon. So I don't need that for the wardrobe. Expert metalsmith. Actually, now's when I should probably start saving the... because these are expert and higher levels. I hate those kind of shoulder pads. They're not my friends. They're not my favorite. Peace Band, that's a regular purple. I can actually use that on an alt right now, I'm sure. Adamant shards, amber resin. Fragments of Dunedain script. Sword of Noble Strength. Ooh, where'd I get that from? Somewhere, but... oh, that was from the earlier chest, so I don't need it. I like the name. Sword of Noble Strength. But we're going to sell those and move on to the next thing. Let's open this chest and get more stuff that I can't use. Where am I carrying this to? Here, probably. Okay, and it says, allow the Crayoth to sacrifice themselves to the Red Maid, so we're going to let them do that and let her beat on us for a while. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm well used to traps from playing Dungeons & Dragons online. I'm actually taking a break. I'm not doing the hardcore league this time around. I just log in and do my daily dice, and that's about it. See, if I poke her with just about anything, it's going to knock her out. So I'm trying to think of what I can actually hit her with that won't like knock her down to I don't want to defeat her all in one fell shot. Let's see, what's the least... we'll do that one. Alright, these are the last two. Now, don't I have a thing that I'm supposed to use when the water is calm? So it has to be after she's defeated. Well, time to get your ass kicked. Aha! Let's use the stuff. Bring the file back to Danason. Oh, she's so sad! Okay, we retrieved... Did I get her dress? I got some pants. Some pants. And I got a cloak of the gallant heart. Which, you know, Lobi cloaks don't look all that awesome. I've had absorption. That looks the same. That looks the same. Gilliman's touchstone. Interesting. I got a pocket item. Interesting indeed. Okay, Naruhel's dress. Aha. Bring this item to a taxidermist to have it made into a housing trophy. Oh. Housing options. Okay, so we need to get out of here and send that thing back to what's-his-face. So... we completed the challenge, actually. Okay. We're done. Let's go. Leave instance. And then we'll make our way back out of this. The water is still red because... Wait, hold on here. I had to actually turn in the thing. So there we go. But it's because they don't really have the tech to make that sort of thing happen. Unfortunately. It's a good thing I didn't leave instance immediately, right? I turned back and looked. That would have sucked. But then I could have gone back and done it all over again, right? That's always kind of fun. Check one of my Discords to make sure people are behaving themselves. Okay. And I don't really get anything to kick her butt, but I'm gonna kick her butt anyway. Rudar will not stand for this? Well, Rudar isn't standing at all right now. It kind of fell over, you know. Things happen. And I'm not gonna run all the way back. I will get off of this and ride around the doors. Come here, you. Why do I suddenly have an alert? What's the alert for? Encounter travel denied. Get off of that. There we go. Get around there. It's also one thing to be aware of is until recently, I didn't really go back and do most of the instances back in the day anyway. So, back up, beep, 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 beep. So getting lost around the instances will always happen. Why do I think I am going in the wrong direction? Well, because I am. Where are we, Druid? Okay. First thing, get off the war steed. I'm looking for a left-hand turn, but there's nothing there. This feels like... Yes, I know where I am now. He's like, this looks familiar. It's not, definitely not a I have no memory of this place moments. One. Nope. Okay, we get a strange rock. See, I don't have any need for a new pocket item, even if I was on level. Because I get the leveler that goes in the pocket item. All my alts. I sacrifice the stats for a pocket item. Okay, so we are looking... First of all, let's take a look at these. It's not too bad. Wow, that's a big sword, isn't it? Okay, how much is which? 8 and 8, 6, 6, 6, and 6. So, looks like again, heavy armor wins out. Alright, and we have no further quest rings in this area. So we can get the hell out of here, go someplace a little bit more cheerful. And I think there's only one more patch of quest givers here in the Lone Lands. And these two hooligans up here. And these two didn't actually exist in the beginning. When they, again, revamped the Lone Lands and moved some NPCs around to put some closer... Would you stop that? Closer to the quest that they were referencing. Then they made some changes. Okay, apparently I have done their quests up here already. So that leaves us with a question, fam. So chat, the question is, should I press on to the Troll Shaws and start working my way through them? Or should I go to Evendim and start working my way from there? Actually, the North Downs. Kevin with the gift sub to Jex. How awesome is that? And his own resub. 23 months. 1 month shy of 2 damn years. My friend, you are amazing. So the question is here, should I continue east to the Troll Shaws? Or should I go backtrack and start at the North Downs. What do you think, fam? North Downs or Trollshaws? The Trollshaws is annoying. TD votes for North Downs. Art Esoteric votes for North Downs. The zone that sounds best to me. Did I run the Giants area in the Trollshaws? Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. That's actually my favorite place for farming dwarf iron. So it sounds like everybody wants. So Jex, our new friend, loves the Trollshaws more than North Downs. No, the Giants area. Not the one in the Trollshaws. Oh, you mean the trolls? Down in the swamp? Down in the south? Yeah. Yeah, I've done all the quests down there already. Those were a couple episodes ago. Actually, it's one I think might have been the first episode. I actually started in the Lone Lands and then realized, oh crap, I should probably go back and do all the old ones in the Shire. So yeah, if you go back and watch the first episode of this series, that's when I did those. So, we got one vote for the Trollshaws and several votes for the North Downs. I'm sorry, Jex. You are unfortunately overruled. But we will get to the Trollshaws. You just have to come hang out. Oh, hello. Hi. I've only killed this dude a couple of times. No, once, actually. And I'll make that twice. So yeah, that's a rare spawn mob. Most people remember old Trollshaws. Yes, I do. Not fondly either. And actually there is a movement. I don't know how big the movement is, but there are definitely people who want to see, you know what? Screw this. We're gonna port debris. And we're going to wind up by the Prancing Pony, and I apologize to my friends who are going to be performing in bands there, because Animal House is playing now, but I got to run past yous to get where we're going. Yeah, they had to fix the quests. They had to fix those quests. And this is how bad it is. Like, all these people are here. Like, I see, like, all of these people with names that I know. Look, it's TD. TD, stream bomb. Stream bomb. I'll stop and hug TD. And Grulian is here in the form of Teeny Pockets. Turn the names off, so Animal House is the band playing. Master Aiden is over here dancing by himself. So we have to do our tradition. This is our tradition. So, yeah, most of these people here are friends. One of the things right now is that because of the risks of the channel, of a channel getting, well, Standing Stone no longer lets us play concerts on the official Lotro channel anymore because of the, in my opinion, very extremely small risk that they'll get a DMCA strike. Unless the streamer has permission from the copyright holder that they are permitted to stream and save the recordings of the music in perpetuity, etc., ad nauseum, or otherwise arrange it so that Standing Stone does not get a DMCA on their official channel, which effectively means folks cannot play music in the background that isn't royalty free, and can't play in-game bands anymore. Which kind of... Well, it's not that Twitch is being a turd about music. It's the fact that DMCA is a steaming pile of horseshit. The DMCA was originally created to protect against software piracy. It wasn't ever created with any language to have any knowledge of what streaming is. It's, you know, it was written in the 1990s, and streaming wasn't even a thing until, you know, the late 2000s. So, like, the oldest streamers that I know have Twitch channels are, like, 10 years old. And that's not long. The DMCA is, like, 20 years older than that. So, So, the problem isn't so much, well, there are twofold problems. One is the law needs to be updated like crazy. The other thing is Twitch's enforcement of said law is freaking stupid. And Twitch's thing is, if you get a copyright strike, you get 3 strikes, and then we'll delete your Twitch channel entirely. So as you can understand, Standing Stone Games cannot risk their company channel being hit with a copyright strike. On the other hand, the flip side of that is, I have streamed multiple concerts over the course of multiple years, most of them containing copyrighted music. In fact, just a couple weeks, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I and TD performed Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd in its entirety. And I was so good playing Grey Gig in the Sky, I have to say. And not a single one of my videos have ever received a DMCA strike. The worst that ever happened on Twitch is a couple of things got muted. And it wasn't an entire video, it was just like one song. And getting a video muted by Twitch means abso-fucking-lutely nothing. That's not a DMCA strike. It's just Twitch's automated tools didn't recognize something, or it got a false positive and it thought that it was something else. So, it's all ridiculous. I personally do not believe SSG would ever get a DMCA strike for people playing in-game music for a couple of reasons. And I explained this to somebody who's fairly well knowledgeable about the DMCA and the enforcement specifically on Twitch. And in their expert opinion, which of course they acknowledge they are not a lawyer, that the performance of music in Lotro, since it's not the original piece of music, nobody uses the original music off of an MP3 or whatever, or a CD. And it's a transformative version of the music. Like, wait, is that it? Do I have to kill these guys? Oh, there was the Slayer Deeds auto. Okay. So these are done. That was easy. So, I don't believe Standing Stone is ever in any real risk of getting a DMCA strike because of the Lotro in-game music, no matter whether they're playing the Eagles or not, who are Some bans are known to cause mutings, or if the video gets uploaded to YouTube, YouTube's algorithm will flag it, and as long as you say don't monetize it, 95% of the time, I don't have to do anything else with any concert videos that I upload. The 5% of the time I've had to do something, it was because it was something like the Eagles, who are infamous for not letting anybody use their music. And Led Zeppelin is one of the other ones. And the Beatles. Those three are generally the ones that you have to kind of watch out for. And all you have to do is edit that segment out of the video and nobody gives a shit. As long as I'm not monetizing it, YouTube does not care. They automatically assign the monetization to whoever owns the rights. Twitch could do something similar. Twitch chooses not to do so. So Twitch is stupid in this regard. That's about it. Yeah, basically it's a two-layer interpretation. Again, this is not legal advice in any way, shape, or form. But from my knowledge of the situation and the law, etc.
Will you hear my sorrows?
All right. Ask Colbert, the Mad, who is, of course, a reference to
Might
Stephen
you spare
Colbert.
moments of your time?
Talk to the Shade of the Oathbreaker Captain.
Will you hear my sorrows?
No, I don't care.
Oh, grey is the shadow upon my heart.
What can I do for you?
All right, let's do some quests up here. Well, I think the difference is mainly, are you charging people to view your performance? I mean, if you take a look at some of those laws in a hardline stance, you could successfully sue somebody for... You've got a quest ring. Oh, and so do you. So we're going to do these one-shot quests. Because they're not repeatables. At least it's not showing as a repeatable. Oh, lag. Bellandora, hello, welcome. Yeah, and here's the fun fact, is if Colbert or his people, well, Colbert on his behalf, reached out to Standing Stone and said, I'd like to play your game, Standing Stone has offered him a lifetime account if he wants it. And that came about because a couple of years ago, Professor Corey... Or was it last year? No, it was pre-COVID. A couple years ago, Professor Corey got name dropped by Colbert in an interview. There was an interview with Colbert about something about mental health and et cetera, et cetera. And of course, everybody always has to make a comment about ask him the Tolkien question. And Colbert specifically said he was listening to Corey lecture this close reading of the Lord of the Rings. He listens to the podcast 15 minutes a day. And as of, I think, this, like, couple months ago, he tweeted something. And, he retweeted one of Corey's Twitter streams of his Exploring Lord of the Rings class. So, first of all, oh my god, Colbert has heard a lot of our Signum University community people's names, which is freaking cool. He doesn't play Lotra that I'm aware of, but he directly named Corey the first time, and then last year he retweeted one of Corey's podcasts from December of the previous year, pre-COVID. And yeah, so Colbert is aware of the existence of Lotro, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't already know, because even if he doesn't play video games, I think he would be aware of a Lord of the Rings video game out there. But if Colbert reaches out and says, hey, I want to play your video game, I'm bored, which, how can that guy be bored? Then Standing Stone will hook him up with a lifer. Stephen Colbert is a comedian. He plays a character when he's not, being himself, where he is basically a caricature of an old school conservative person, not Republican. It's very, very distinct here, even though his political leanings are distinctly blue. So he did a little bit of a send-up of this character and basically did his comedy based on being a conservative, etc., etc. But his real personality, he's basically a talk show host, right? And comedian. And he is famous for being a super expert on Tolkien. Like, he could write an actual thesis on Tolkien's works. If he got off his ass and wrote an actual doctoral thesis, he could pull it off. I like to make a joke that one of these days I'd like to see a game show featuring our very own Professor Corey Olson, president of Signum University. Full disclosure, I run manage his Twitch channel for him. He's also one of the other folks who streams on the official Lotro channel. And what am I looking for? He's also really fun to hang out with. He's younger than I am too. He makes me feel inadequate. Like, oh my god, how could you found your own university? Which she did. And it's not like, oh, it's just like one of those mail order things. No, it's legit. They're actually halfway between being accredited. They're currently certified by the state of New Hampshire. They're working on becoming accredited by the state of New Hampshire, which that hasn't happened yet. So a game show between Professor Corey, Professor Tom Shippey, who is one of, if not the leading Tolkien scholar currently living, an elder gentleman in the UK. Professor Mike Drought, another Tolkien scholar who actually has an NPC in Rohan. Hello, roving threat. We're gonna fight a roving threat. This will be fun. Watch this. Oh man, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. This might not go well, fam. This might not go well. Yeah, dude, you are not gonna want to fight this guy. I'm just saying. As long as I can get a hit on him, it'll be fine. There we go. Man, I hate the ones with the fears. I hate those guys. If only I had an item that would give me a 35% boost. So what level are you, dude? You're level 93? This guy's gonna paste you. Come here, you little shit. Come on. You just made me waste my 39%. Oh, really? Come on. I can't even use my hope token. There we go. At least I got my champions buff on him. Whoa! Don't tell me the game is lagging. Surprise. There we go. Good times. Okay, speak to Othwen. I will do that later. Othwen is... There we go. He's at Esteldine. I thought that's where he was. In the meantime, let's go continue our hunt for graves and shit. I am actually on Langeval. I didn't even see that you'd asked. I'm on Landy. Thank you for the follow. I always find it funny when somebody follows after they've become a subscriber, but to be fair, in your case, you were gifted a subscription, which is always cool. That was me who died? What? Kevin? Was that you? Is that level 93? Oh, man. A fell glimmer. Investigate the strange tomb. Well, at least you came back. Hateful lights. Oh no, what are we gonna do about the hateful lights? Murder them. There we go. Alright, so we still need to find strange piles of dirt. Oh man. Got one up here. You had no idea that there was a roving thread out there? I wasn't directly aware. I knew there was at least one roving thread in Evendon, but I wasn't paying it. The thing about Lotro, and this is something you want to be careful, at least I suggest being careful about, is the game is so big, you're going to run across lots. There aren't that many true completionists for this game, right? There's a lot of people who play a lot of the content, but if you don't do roving threats, how are you supposed to know where they are or care where they are, right? So I know there's a roving threat somewhere in Fornos. I didn't know whom or specifically where, and it doesn't matter. Does the Lonelands have RTs? I don't believe so. Okay, one more. I think they start at the higher, like the 20 plus areas. Or the 25 plus areas, or 30 plus areas, or something like this. Alright, digging for relics. Dig at the mounds and disturb the whites? Sure, let's piss off the whites. My bags are full, fam. Alright, got some additional reputation because I'm not at max level with the ranges of Esteldine. Yeah, Colbert is very... Well, it's not so much that he's a nerd, he is, but he's also a nerd in that he knows it front to back. Like, he knows it with as in-depth a knowledge as a scholar, right? So that's why I make the wisecrack that if he wasn't actually participating in a game show, he could host a game show featuring himself, Professor Corey Olson, Professor Mike Trout, and Professor Tom Shippey. Those 4 gentlemen and a Tolkien game show would be the most hilarious thing ever. Alright, we're going to pop in here. Dismount. Do I get items?
A shadow is on my spirit.
I can't receive your quest yet. So let me sell a few things. Oh, I got it from the RT. Never mind. Okay, Strange Rock I can't do anything with anyway. The breastplate, blah, blah, blah. Faux Stalker's Teeth. You can't do anything with those. I remember back in the day these were worth something. But they're not anymore. Gilliman's Touchstone. I'm going to take that and give it away or sell it or something. And like the Temper Course Hair. Sturdy Hides. Save that. Sell the sword. It'll be a sell sword. Alright. Okay, we are currently done with our quests for here. Let's go to Amon Wraith. I think the horse can just take you there. Nope, because I'm not on the right quest. Let me get these out of my inventory. And we're going to go to Amon Wraith. And I think that will be it. Oh, I still need to talk to the Oathbreaker captain. Which, that guy's up there. And that's a small... You know what? Let's do that one real quick. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time because it is after 11. And the Bards, Beards, and Longbeards will be playing at midnight. It's just after 11. Blood Eye in his pack. Ooh, I got an adamant shard off of him. Get off of that. Okay. I have to remember that for later. That tower, the Falconer's Tower up there, it's reminded me of a tower that is in, on the border of the Wildwood, just north of Starmere Lake. And I had been thinking that that tower was kind of familiar, and I couldn't remember why. And now I remember why. I was thinking also that maybe it didn't have another analog in game, but of course they reuse assets like crazy. One thing you might notice is Moobot is no longer spamming you about... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, yeah, actually you can get up from here. Is no longer spamming you about like the weekly freebies or the Lotro. I might actually put the freebie one back because that one's the most commonly used helpful piece of information. But most of the Standing Stone related weekly spam, like, you know, the bonus days is this and the sales are that, and we're gonna pick up your quest and kick your ass real quick because you're right here. But I took most of those away because I got a few complaints about it, and I don't think too many people were actually using them. The sales, though, I might put back because it is the one that most people actually did use. But you can always go to the official Lotro channel, twitch.tv/Lotro stream. And... Hello, chest. I see you over there, glowing and glittering. A rusting coffer. What's in the rusting coffer, may I ask? Yeah, it's such a terrible threat, right? But yeah, basically, there were folks who were a little bit concerned about, oh, hello. Hi.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Okay, we're gonna save that quest for next week. Because I actually did intend to do the Fornost instances. So we will do those next week, but I want to go talk to Mincham and turn that quest in and be ready to set out again next time. So I stream this every Saturday night, 8 to 11-ish Eastern, /server time here on the Landreval server. And it's just basically me going back and doing all of the old quests and stuff because it's fun. And I want to get this character all the old deeds and etc. ad nauseum. Okay, Colbert is a teleporter because he was both there and here at the same time.
Shadow is on my spirit.
Okay, so this is like the first time we met Oathbreakers. We're like, wait, Oathbreakers? I thought those were those guys in Gondor. And we're like, Standing Stone. Well, then Turbine was like, nope, got some more. Good times. All right. We're gonna clean these bags out. I'm gonna do that after the stream though, because though to be fair, once upon a time I had 30 people watching me do inventory management for like 3 hours, which I thought was kind of funny. But I don't think most people would find it terribly entertaining. Remember we kept this for the cosmetic. And unfortunately I can't use my shared storage for this simply because my shared storage is full. Completely full. So I don't really have much of a choice there. Just rearranging things in my mind's eye so I know where everything is. So that also was saved for cosmetic purposes. Thank you, TD. Alright, put that down there. Actually, these two can go in the shared storage. I do things like, here, look at this. Look at this disaster. Is I have all 10 boxes. Everybody gets 10 boxes. It's just how you divvy up the capacity between those boxes. They're flexible, which is really nice. It's not like, oh, my miscellaneous can only have 10 items in it or something stupid like that. So that's something that I like about it. But there are a few things that I keep like in my gems. It's like where I keep all my shards. And I try to keep stuff that, like the crafting stuff is, if it's something that any crafter can use, such as like, well, metals are shared between, 3 different crafts. So I kind of have to put those in the shared storage to make it easy. And I myself keep... since this is my explorer character, the forester gets all the cool stuff. like the hides and the scarn and whatnot. So I guess you do get to watch me doing inventory management because I'm being a butthead and doing it right now. So good on. And also, this is a piece of gear. I'm trying to think who's a level 30 something that could use something like this. And that's where spreadsheets come in handy. Because I have spreadsheets. And I'm almost out of Pepsi, and I'm very sad about this. However, I still have a full half bowl of meatballs from my supper that I haven't eaten yet. Okay, so Lotro. Well, I've got a High Elf Lore Master at 29. Hobbit Burglar at 29. 34 Bjorning. A Bjorning could use it. Bjorning could use a Ring of Fate, and it's a peace band, so that's kind of cool. Non-combat morale regen, though Bjornings are OP as hell. Don't really have anybody else in the... Basically, my alts are either 120 plus. Most of my alts are 120 plus, or they're like super low level, like 15. There's not too many I have in the mid-30s, so... since I am VIP, I can do this. Mail in the landscape. Hooray. Hurrah. Okay. So the Bjorning gets this. This... None of my alts will use because I use a pocket item, an XP pocket item to level 75. So I can sell that. Let's see. Scholar stuff. Put it in the right spot, you ding-dong. Tailor, woodworker, metalsmith, jeweler, scholar, weaponsmith. Okay. Scholar gets these. I'll just check the mail in the next month. Nobody cares. Alright. Oops, I forgot something for the scholar. Oh no, so what am I gonna do? Send another mail. Okay, compose mail and sapphires. And Taylor, metalsmith, woodworker, jeweler. Metal and weapons. Ithilrin is my jewel crafter. And my scholar is also... No, she's also my cook, so I should have sent that to her too. Duh. So I pay attention to these things. Alright. Woodworker. Okay, those go to the woodworker. Man, that's slow. Tailor. Metalsmith is also my tailor. And weapons and metal. And finally, the weaponsmith gets the last two items in the party. Alright, mail is sent. Inventory management has been done. I have not yet eaten on camera. Haven't done tests. Haven't fished. I am a poor version or example for doing the 5 tenements of a proper Lotro stream. Shame on me. So, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go do my chores and then get ready to watch the BBB at the Prancing Pony at midnight. Let's go see if anybody else... Well, I'm sure somebody's streaming Lotro because people stream Lotro. It's a thing they do. Let's see whom is streaming besides me. Somebody is in the Lotro category and they're apparently watching the movie. You can also watch Mr. Big Ed Mustafa. There's a whole bunch of people streaming Lotro right now, so I would say find somebody whom you might want to watch. I'll drop the category in chat and pick, go to that page, pick somebody who you think you might want to watch and toss them a follow, do that other fun thing. Because that's all of the people currently playing are in the Lotro category. Once upon a time, I saw one channel flagged as Lotro, and it was like some MMA fighting sort of programming, and the Twitch avatar next to the name was a penis. GG, people. Anyway, be good. This is what I normally say. Jax, you're new here, so you don't know this. But everybody else, Bill and Dora, I think you may not have been here at the end of a stream, so I don't know if you know this. But I always like to sign off with be good. And if you can't be good at it. Or I like to say when TD's around, if you can't be good, be TD. And I will see you on Monday night. I don't know what I'm playing. Monday is the night that I play a variety of stuff. I might be doing artwork. Because, of course, I have to work on Killam's art for victim raffle win from last month. So I might work on that during Ales and Tales or something. I don't know. But Wednesday night is the Zelda stream. Saturday night's this show. And Fridays is the official. So I might add some more stream time. But knowing my luck, as soon as I do, I'll get a job and I won't be able to stream at all. So we'll find out. Anyway, be good. And I will see you later. Be good. If you can be good at it. Bye now.